Hello, my friend, and welcome back. Today, I would like to talk about a message that a little bit of a communication that I had with the divine this morning that really resonated with me, and I felt compelled to share it because I think that maybe it would resonate with you too. So, I'm sure that we are all well aware of, maybe a little bit of the chaos and a little bit of the turmoil that is going on right now. And I think that with all of the energetic changes in the world, so we're seeing it in the collective, but I think a lot of us are seeing it in our personal lives as well. And this can be very stressful, it can be distracting, it can be um, it, distracting in a way. It can cause you to really get wrapped up in things. And that is the message that I got this morning, that I am becoming a little too wrapped up in this reality. And I said, well, wasn't I born into this reality? Didn't I come into this reality to have a human experience, to have this experience? And the divine said, yes. Yes, you did. However, they didn't say however, it said, yes, but you were here to rise above it, to function above this reality, above this 3D reality. And it really resonated with me because I have been seeing so many things about the different distractions that are going on, about the different, I don't want to say like fake news, but the different propaganda that's being put out there, all of the different things that are currently going on. And it is so easy to get caught up in it, and especially because I am going through a lot of things in my personal life, it has been very easy for me to get caught up. So when I got that message, it just really was eye-opening and resonating with me, and it just brought me back to my purpose of being a light warrior, and that I am here on a mission, and I am here to have the human experience too, to enjoy this wonderful life that I have been so blessed with. But more than that, I am here on a mission, and I have to keep in mind that it isn't just the in your face things that are the distraction or that you're getting caught up in. It's a lot of different things. It is, I saw something that really resonated with me. It is the addictions. And I think that when we hear the word addiction, we automatically think about hard drugs or alcohol. And you're like, well, I don't have any addictions. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm not, I don't have addictions to hard drugs and whatnot. But there are a lot of sneaky addictions that I think a lot of times aren't aware of, because the mass consciousness, the collective consciousness, and our society maybe doesn't demonize them as addictions the way that other things are. And because they are socially acceptable, it doesn't exactly mean that it is not a personal addiction that is causing you to be distracted from your purpose. And let's take the biggest one, and I'll raise my hand because this is me: sugar. I can cut back on sugar, but the idea of completely kicking sugar is an idea that I am not really keen to, and I don't think it needs to be that extreme, but my awareness needs to go to my sugar consumption and how I feel about it. And it is not just about like, oh, are you overdoing it on the sugar? If I have a sugar addiction, it doesn't mean that breakfast, lunch, and dinner I'm sugar, sugar, sugar. To me, it means, how would you feel if you went one day or a few days without sugar? What are those feelings that come up when you even think about that. I'll be honest with you. If I think about going a week without sugar or completely cutting sugar out, I don't feel very good around it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I love having like a little cookie or a little dessert, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, and there isn't anything wrong with that. However, the feeling of not having it and that feeling of discomfort and the not wanting to not have it, that's where the distraction comes in. That's where the addiction is. And I think that a lot of people are addicted to a few things like that. I'll talk about something else that I think we're all addicted to, and me too, I'm raising my hand. Negativity in the media. When you are scrolling through your feed, whatever feed that is, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever feed that you scroll, if you scroll a feed, or on the news, or on a news feed, are you on MSNBC.com, whatever it is, whatever outlet that is feeding you random pieces of things, if you think about the articles that you click on, the posts that you click on, the posts that you stop to see, are they the negative ones or are they the positive ones? And right now, yes, I'm putting those labels on it for context because we need to know what the frig we're talking about. Think about that. Are you more likely to click on something that's sad, something about someone getting hurt, something about craziness that is happening, something about natural disasters? Or are you most likely to stop and look about, a blessing that someone is talking about, something good that happened? Where is your attention going? And I am guilty of this too. Last week, I found myself clicking on every article that had to do with someone getting hurt and things that I normally don't do, and I found that it directly affected my connection to the divine, my connection to this everything in this world, and it affected my intuition, and it affected my mood in general. And that is the sneaky warfare that we're in. The sneaky warfare is those darker energies preying on, not P-R-A-Y, P-R-E-Y, preying on that little part of us that likes to watch, not likes to watch, but can't take their eyes off the car crash. Can't take their eyes off the negativity. I don't know what exactly it is, but there is a little part of us. Maybe so we can learn from it, maybe we can protect ourselves from it, maybe so we can help others. I don't know, but there is a small part of us that has to tune into that. Because I don't want to say likes to tune into it, because I don't think no one likes to hear about someone getting hurt. But there is a part of us that can't take our eyes off it. And there is a part of us with the sugar. Our bodies are naturally designed to crave sugar because sugar serves us in a very small amount. But now that sugar is being so readily available and pumped out to us, that part of us that wants it just wants it more and more and more. And that is part of the warfare that we are in, because this 3D reality is what we are breaking free from, what we need to rise above from. And if you think about the 3D reality, it's all about the food, it's all about the news, it's all about what other people are saying, it's all about, being PC and watch what you say and this and that. And those constructs are what we are here to break free from. But just because we are here to break free from doesn't mean that it's easy, and it doesn't mean that we don't have those distractions as well. Just because we are awakened people doesn't mean that we are free from those distractions. It does mean that we still have to break free, and it does mean that it is kind of our job to do so. And I almost didn't want to say that. But it is the truth. We are here to be warriors of the light, and it is not just about the inner work, and it is not just about connecting to the divine and realizing who we are. It is also about rising above this 3D reality and functioning from this 3D reality, and realizing that rising above this 3D reality does not mean that we go anywhere. Being able to rise above this 3D reality is where we start to bring in that heaven on earth, but it is heaven on earth. We are not going anywhere. I mean, eventually, but not right now. So, or maybe we won't. Maybe we're going to evolve past dying. We could. Aging. I think we're definitely evolving out of aging. People are going to be so freaking old, and it's going to be so awesome. I know it. I can feel it. I just know it. However, there's work we got to do in this 3D reality to rise above that, to bring ourselves above that. And it is definitely like a ripping, it's definitely like something that we have to bring our awareness to, and it's something that we have to keep fighting for and keep trudging through, and to do it in ways that resonate with us, you know. And we can start, like we were talking about yesterday, don't get 5 steps ahead of yourself. Start step 1. This is today. This is the next step. What is a consistent choice that I can make? What is a small change that I can make? Is it limiting your time on your social media? Is it scrolling social maybe only every other day and not every day? Is it, you know, on every social media feed, you can hide certain people. So if there is someone that is just constantly posting bullshit on social media, hide them. Just do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for your spirituality. Do it for us all. You know, these are the little steps that we can take that are going to start to help us rise above and to separate us, because we are still human. So it's not like, okay, today is the day I'm going to give up everything of this 3D reality and I'm only going to function from the 5D. You know, we are still in reality, and even though we are meant to rise above and not be too caught up, we are still human. So let's chunk this down. Let's take it bite by bite, inch by inch, you know, take something little. What is one thing little that you can do today? Can you ignore the social? Can you turn off the news? Can you skip your dessert? Can you make your meals a little bit healthier today? Can you get out in nature today? Can you ground yourself? Can you earth yourself today? Can you meditate a little bit longer? What can you do? What is that small change that you can do that is going to help chunk it down for you to rise above? Because we are in a sneaky warfare right now. It would almost be easier if it was a physical warfare and we had to go and kick some physical butt, but this is not the warfare we are in. We are in energetic warfare, okay? So it is sneaky, it is subtle, and you have to bring your awareness to it and really reflect within about, don't think about what everyone else should change, what everyone else can do. This is where we stay in our lane. This is where we go within. This is where we take a deep look at ourselves and what we're doing and our actions and the sneaky warfare that we are fighting. Because you know what? Maybe the darkness is sneaky, but the light can be even sneakier. And we are going to engulf all darkness in light, and we are going to bring it all into the light. That is what we are here for. That is our mission as light workers, way showers, and light warriors. So strap up, my friends, and let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, because we can do this. Because if we couldn't do this, we would not be tasked with this mission. The divine knows all. So we would not feel this way if we could not carry this out. And we can do it. We can do it. We are worthy enough to do this. We are capable enough to do this, okay? And we have all the help in the world. Let's just call on the earth keepers, our ancestors, the angels, the guides, our ancestral guides, our spirit guides, the animal guides. Let's call on Mother Nature. Let's connect and let's say, let's do this together, but individually at the same time. Okay, so that is our message for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and my name is Anne, and I hope to see you tomorrow.